All right, so that was the Silken Tofu chocolate mousse. Some key steps in this whole process. Mm. Yeah. Some key steps in this process are letting the silken tofu actually come to room temperature. If it's at room temperature and you put the melted chocolate in, the chocolate isn't gonna like quickly harden again. But if you take the silken tofu out of the fridge and you instantly put the dark chocolate in that's melted, it's going to just re-solidify. The other thing is not walking away from your chocolate while it's in the microwave. Generally, it takes me a minute to a minute and a half to really melt the chocolate. But the first time I did it, I walked away from it, and burnt chocolate is no fun. You only have to do that once to learn not to do it. So every like 15, 20 minutes, stop the microwave, take it out, give it a good stir, and just don't let it go the whole time without touching it. Other things, when it comes to the sweetener, I use 2 tablespoons of any type of sweetener I have on hand. The one that I used was powdered dates. Sometimes people will use maple syrup, or you can just use regular sugar. If you're eating enough added sugars that you're really caring about the nutritional value, then it's probably too much sugar. What else? I used carob powder. The carob powder I really just use so that way I can use less chocolate. And you can play with those ratios. I start with around 100 grams of dark chocolate, and I can get down to probably around like 80 grams if I'm using the cacao powder for like a full block of silken tofu. Sometimes people will start around like 120 grams of chocolate. You really just have to try it and see what you like. And you can always add more of the cacao powder afterwards to make it more chocolatey. All right, this was Lifestyle Medicine Maine. Cook with me.